Here, I am a little bored, so I decided to go live. I'm only wearing an upper denture because I didn't want to fuck with the bottom today. Didn't really go anywhere, didn't really do anything. Plus, they're beautiful. And you can't tell that I'm not wearing my bottoms. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Can't tell that I'm not wearing the bottoms whenever I'm speaking, really. If you're not looking for them, you don't notice they're there or not. So I thought what I would do, I got a new palette. This is the BH Cosmetics Supernova palette, and it is full of foil colors. And I thought I would play and with my makeup a little bit and actually talk. Hi, Giovanni. Hi, Tony. How are you? I thought I would actually talk a little bit tonight about the differences between your denture teeth, because there's a lot of brand name thrown around, and I feel like it's important for everybody to know that just because, hi Sharon Ann, thank you. Get a full set of immediates on Monday. Tony, that's exciting. I'm so excited for you. There's a lot of names going around. True Expressions, Z-Dent, Ivoclar, Vivident. There are a lot of different brands. There are probably as many brands of false teeth as there are of shoes in the world. And so, okay, I'm gonna put these back on every once in a while. Hey, crazy grandma. I can't see what's going on because I don't have my fucking contacts in. But I wanted to play with the makeup a little bit tonight and test out some of these colors. Because they're foils, and I love my foils, and I haven't gotten to use my foils in a very long time. And these are new foils. This is a blue foil. But I've been seeing a lot of, oh, I ordered True Expressions, or oh, I ordered Ivoclar, and these don't look like Ivoclar teeth, and my Z-Dent teeth look better than your Ivoclar teeth do, and that kind of thing. And believe it or not, I'm actually seeing that in the denture community, which, number one, come on now, let's build each other up. Okay, everybody's going through a thing here, and we're all going through basically the same thing here. Don't be that guy, okay? And number two, your Z-Dents might look better than my Ivoclars, because my Ivoclars could have been economy. My Ivoclars could have been top of the line Ivoclar Phonorez. My Ivoclars could have been a mid-grade tooth that True Expressions looks better than. Ivoclar makes many different qualities of teeth. And what are we doing? We're going to go for purple. And to sit and say, my teeth don't look like Ivoclar, this can't be right. You know, did you specify in your order that you wanted the top of the line Ivoclar Phonorez and ask for a price quote for that? Because Ivoclar comes, which one was that, Nebula? Ivoclar comes in a lot of different brands. They have their economy grade, their mid grade, they're next to the best grade, and then Phonorez, which is their best grade. And forgive me, I forget what all of them are called. But that's looking very hoary. Okay, let's quick change this. I'm gonna put my glasses back on so I can see if there's comments. I ordered Dr. B's, got it yesterday. Hi, Mark. Hi, Janice. I like bait. Janice, you're a piece of work. Oh my goodness gracious. I think next. Hold on. Can you hear me now? I've got the microphone set to the snowball. The snowball's plugged in. It came unplugged for some reason because I am halfway stupid. Are we back? Are we back? Can we do this now? There you are. Hooray! All right, let me get the settings screen out of my face. Holy crap. Oh, and I am all kinds of not centered so you can see my lovely hair that decided to do whatever in the hell it wanted to today. I am way overdue for a haircut. But no, these teeth are true expressions. They are premium teeth and they chomp up things well. But somebody with economy dentures with an economy Ivoclar teeth will have teeth that might not be as pretty, might not have as much anatomical detail, but they will still chew up your food. Okay? The difference between them, and I don't know if I've got a good enough example here. I've got these two sets of dentures. One, and I don't know if they're the same. I don't think they're the same brand. I know they're not the same color. Hi, Brenda. Okay, so these are the 2 sets of teeth that I have to show you. Okay, these are display sets that are just kind of hanging around. Did you answer my question about which Ivoclars Jayos uses? Because I couldn't hear you. Okay. Jamie uses, according to the last time that I spoke with him, 4 different levels of quality of Ivoclar teeth. Okay? There's the basic economy. It's like buying Reeboks or Nikes or Adidas. Okay, my brother must be making a margarita. Sorry about the noise. It's like you can buy tickets for coach to fly on Delta, or you can buy tickets for business class to fly on Delta. So the same thing goes with the teeth. Jamie uses economy Ivoclar and also the mid-grade Ivoclar, and I forget what they're called, and also the highest end Ivoclar, which are called Phonares, Phonares. That is the highest quality brand of teeth that he can get for you. And they are also the most expensive teeth in the pricing sheets. I haven't had a look at Jamie's pricing sheets in quite a while because I haven't worked for him for a little while. But when he was first thinking about making the switch over to Ivoclar, I looked at them sheets and I went, man, you're going to have to change your pricing. And he's like, I know. I don't know how I'm going to do without pissing people off. What causes my gums to feel like they're itching? Germs in your dentures. If you take out your dentures and brush your gums and brush out the insides of your dentures, they won't itch anymore. If I get a buildup of biofilm inside of there, it makes my gums itch. Or if your glue is getting ready to let go. I know when my glue is getting ready to let go, I get the itchy feeling. So these teeth, and I have no idea how much. You see these details on the teeth themselves, like the growth detail. Let me turn it over this way. Can we see it? Like it looks like they grew in. There are details inside of the molars. Okay, and this is a Z. I want to say these are Z-Dent brand. He doesn't offer all 4 of them on his site because I don't see an option to pick which one. It just says Ivoclar. If it just says Ivoclar, then he's just going Phonares. I'll talk to him about that, actually. Do you like big, fat, juicy cocks with veins on it all around your face so close you can smell them? Start to stroke them and they shoot their hot loads all over your face. Dude. Only my husband. Bye, troll. Anyway. If all it says is Ivoclar, it's gonna just be the Phonares teeth. And if they come with a high price tag, it's because he's getting charged a high price tag for them. I've seen the pricing charts for factory to practice between Ivoclar and what their profit margins are, and they're not real big fat on the profit margins. You get what you pay for with those teeth. They have anatomical detail in them. It's not that they're going to act more like real teeth, but they're going to have like the little growth indentations in them, and they're going to I mean, you're still going to chew your food, you know, but you're not going to get that clean bite. I hate to say it, but you're not going to get a clean bite through an apple because your teeth, they don't, where's my, here we go. They don't stick down just straight like this. Like in your natural teeth were just like this. And it was the front of this and it was the back of this. And it had nothing to do with this. It was the back of the tooth. But now you have extra material there. So you are going to get a much more effort needed to bite. And you have to figure out how to go about that. For me, I move the food over here and take my bite. Or I move the food over here and take my bite. Oh, you're welcome, Crazy Grandma. I know that there's been a lot of buzz about Ivoclar and the Fonarez and the these teeth and the that teeth and the mail order and the this and the that and the new guys and whatnot. And I don't know anything about any of the other companies, really. I've only worked with Jamie. I'm actually going to be working with Jamie again at J.O.'s Denture Lab. He wants to tackle this. He wants to tackle the implants and see and stretch his ability just a little bit. And you know, I figure, why not? The worst thing that can happen, I have a set that fit. So the worst thing that can happen is I still have a set that fit. So I'm gonna let him play around with that, and I am so super excited to get started on that. I think that's supposed to be the end of next week, where I'll get materials to do takeaway impressions and that kind of thing. And I will keep everybody informed on what the steps are as that goes through, because with having implant retained dentures, the snap-ins on the bottom, the process for getting the denture through the mail without having to visit my denturist or my dental technician is going to be different than it is for someone who just has, you know, just gums down here or just needs a partial. It's going to be different. So I am looking forward to working on that. And I'm very, very thankful that I have this set of teeth and also my whole set of chompers that I got from Affordable Dentures to damn it, to use. Hey Barbie, hey girl, how are you? Just clearing up a few things about denture teeth and the quality. The quality between denture teeth doesn't really, I mean, it might have a little something to do with the material that they're made of, but they're all made with plastic resin. All of them. The porcelain teeth, you can get them. You can get ceramic teeth, but they click. A lot more than that. It's more like, I think it's more like this. When you talk, I cannot imagine talking like this. Are you hearing that? That would drive me up the wall. For real though. Like, yeah. So me personally, not going for ceramic teeth, not going for porcelain teeth of any kind. I would much rather have the resin, the plastic resin that will not be as noisy when they meet together. Because I mean, sure, I don't have my bottom teeth in. That's a bad example. Let's see, do I have another? Yeah, I got the other half of this display set. I would much rather have a muffled inside of my mouth. You know, if he's going to offer starting ultra thins again, I had my hard reline, and when I ate the the top of the dentures pops. They told me to use adhesive. Yeah, that's actually a problem that I do have with both sets of uppers. This upper that I horseshoed myself, and my upper that I got made at, and this is my JO's denture upper, and my upper that I got made at Affordable Dentures. I got them both horseshoed. I don't need to glue them because I got the horseshoe. I have to glue them because otherwise I will figure out what tiny movement I need to make to break the suction, and I'll play with them. So I glue them in to make myself certain that I'm not going to play with them. I'm not sure if he's going to start offering the ultra thins again, Crazy Grandma, but if I find out, I will be so happy to keep you posted on that. I can hear you. Yeah. So yeah, so people will get these super expensive Ivoclar teeth instead of the True Expressions premium teeth, or the economy teeth or whatever, and expect them to operate better than what the lower priced denture teeth would operate. But the way that you secure the denture teeth into the denture is the same way, regardless of if you've used True Expressions teeth or if you've used economy teeth. See, if you turn it around, they both have that securing them in the back. Go up to somebody that you know that has their natural teeth and ask them to go for you, and you'll be able to see that their teeth are flat and they're longer. They have long, flat, like beaver teeth, beaver teeth in the front, so that they can bite through things more effectively. Our bite area is really more over here and over here. So if you want to gnaw into something, brace your tongue against here and bite over here. Told me to use adhesive. Yeah, Barbie, if you just use just a little bit of powdered adhesive, you don't even really notice it until the end of the day, and you're cursing yourself because you want to take your teeth out and you can't. Because even that little bit of fixant powder totally, completely rocks my dentures all day and half of the night too. And I try not to stay up that late anymore. Oh, everybody photobombing brother. Photobombing husband. We're having a normal evening in my house. Photobombing dad's foot. Having an easy evening. Ugh. I need a drink. That's what I need. Got to eat corn on the cob yesterday, and I used the powder, and they stayed in. Girl, go you. Hey, corn on the cob is still my thing, where I haven't tried it because it scarred me for life. Way back in the day, I wasn't good at eating it when I had my natural teeth and they were healthy. I was not good at it. So I can't imagine being good at it with, I cut it off of the cob with the knife. I don't have no games. My brother's on a live too, and I have no idea what they're talking about. I got flag. Let's see, what's something I got to eat not too long ago that I haven't had in a while. it was leftover cold pizza, and I ripped through it like it was made out of paper. I was like, with only uppers. And I ate. It was a piece of supreme pizza. It was like the kind that you get from Walmart, not like the frozen brands, but like the Walmart, like the market side, whatever. And I put it in the freezer, and I amped that down like it wasn't no thing. So that was pretty cool. Hi, so question. My dentist temps, he won't remake them, so I'm thinking Russell's for temps for the next few months. Do you think it's a waste because my mouth will change so much? Okay. I went the intermediate denture route as well. Matter of fact, these teeth, thank you, honey. These teeth were meant as intermediate dentures. My immediate dentures didn't fit for longer than a week. Like, no shit, it was like 3 days. And then I was gluing. And you're not supposed to glue when you have open wounds in your face, but I was gluing. And then I was gluing a lot, and then I was gluing a lot. And by the time month 2 rolled around, I wanted to throw them out into the driveway and run over them with my car several times. But instead, I ordered these from JO's. So my advice to you is, if you have 2 months of healing behind you and you can't stand your immediate dentures for one more minute, go ahead and get an intermediate set from Russell Klein or from JO's Dentures, or from, I don't even know who else is doing it, Dent Kits, whoever. You go ahead and get you your intermediates, because these fit me all the way up until I got my permanent denture. And with a ProSoft liner in them right now, they still fit, and I can use them as a backup denture. It was a very smart move on my part. Not like toot my own horn or anything, but beep beep. It'd be a little more like beep beep. But anyway, I feel like that was a really good investment on my part, and if I had that to do over again, I would do it the same way. Good question. Oh, you're welcome, Integrity. Getting my extractions and dentures on Monday. Yay! Crazy Grandma. My immediates will be turned into my perms. Not sure how I feel about that, because I think most people get 2 sets. A lot of people will get 2 sets, Crazy Grandma, but what they're going to do for you is they're going to take impressions of your mouth before swelling, before shrinkage, before anything. And so then they have a model of your mouth to go by when it comes time to convert your temporary denture into your permanent denture. They have a model of what your mouth should look like. They've taken brand new impressions to see what changes there are, and they will fit those same teeth to the new shape of your arches. And it's fantastic. A hard reline is a fantastic thing. Like, I would say that it's better than sex, but it's not. But it's a really good thing. I like cavities. Wow, Stormy, one day, you are not going to like them so much. Take care of your teeth. Or one day, you're going to end up with perfect teeth that you have to keep in a jar next to your bed at night. But I don't mind. What I do mind is my hair doing its own thing. It's like, blah, 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 blah. Look at this mess. It's getting to that awkward, like, longish point where I could wear it down if I wanted to look 40. Like, I'm 40, but I don't want to look 40. So I'm going to get some of that gel like in the Matrix and be like, nah. Have that hairdo. And I'll probably just wear a hat like that. See, I can't even do that right. So another thing for you, integrity, how much longer do you have to go until you hit your 1 year mark? Because I'm going to say that if you have a third-party set of dentures that you paid extra money for and you're only going to wear them for 2 months, that'll be a waste of money. Hi, Douglas. I'm good. How are you? I smoked meth for like 3 years and now my teeth are black and it looks better than white teeth. Stormy, I'm very sorry that you feel that way, dude. You know, I'm really sorry for your trouble, and I know that you're in here to try and troll on anybody who had a cocaine addiction, you know, like I did, or a meth addiction, or some other medication that they had to take maybe for their lupus that caused their teeth to disintegrate, or pregnancies, or car accidents that destroyed their smiles. I know you're here to make all of those people feel bad. So bye, troll. Does the hard Reline make them more bulkier? Oddly, no. No, it doesn't. It just feels like it fits. It goes in and it feels the same as it always has, except for it just doesn't fall down out of your face. And Douglas, I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well also. Bad teeth equals bad breath. Yes. And another thing that equals bad breath is please brush your goddamn dentures. Holy shit. I woke up the other morning and embarrassed myself because I wasn't thinking. I just took a, like, I was taking my son to school, just grabbed him out of the cup and put him in because I figure I'm just driving to school and driving back. A teacher wanted to talk to me, and she was like this and like this while I was talking to her. So I was like, I know, man. It's leftover denture from last night. I'm sorry. So I went home and brushed my dentures and brushed my tongue and brushed the back of my mouth, and it was really embarrassing. Excuse me. My dental makeover is done, and I'm so happy now. I finally have 22 new white crowns. Right on, Douglas. I'm so glad to hear that. I know that you've been working on it for a really long time, so congratulations. Yeah, and another thing, because Stormy Beauchamp could still be in here, for trolls like Stormy, you know, there's any number of reasons why our teeth have to come out. Any number of reasons, and you don't know what someone's reason is. So come in here and make your meth jokes. Come in here and make your coke jokes. Come in here and understand that cancer meds will wreck your teeth. Lupus meds will wreck your teeth. Fibromyalgia meds will wreck your teeth. Bad genetics will wreck your teeth. And there are so many other things that will wreck your teeth, no matter how picky you are about them and no matter how diligent you are about keeping them clean. They will still crumble and come out of your face. So this is a judgment-free zone. I don't care how you lost your teeth. I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy that we have a community that's so supportive of each other that we can ask questions and get answers based on experience. And we have the occasional dentist and denturist that stops by in the chat. I'm really thankful for all of you. And for those of you that want to come by and troll, fuck off. And I'm going to tell you to fuck off every time I catch one of you. It's been 8 months. Good job, Douglas. Hi, Liz. Hello, I'm posted removed by 3 weeks. Thank you for getting me to smile again. I still have the problem with the advice. Any advice on keeping them in? It's like a gagging. So for 3 weeks, you only have a top. Okay. So for my lower denture, before I got my implant retainers, and I'm not wearing a lower denture right now, so you can see my Frankenstein implants. Before I got my implant retained dentures, I used a product called Stable Dent. Stable Dent is only going to work for you. What they are, let me find the lower. These are partials. I have a lower in here. Yeah, here we go. It's a lower display denture. Okay, so with this display denture that I have, the stabilizers are little pieces of acrylic, and they'll pop out like that. And like that on the inside bottom edge of your teeth. And that little part that sticks out right here and right here, it rests underneath. If you have a tall enough lower, it rests under your tongue, and your tongue helps to hold your teeth into place, and you really just don't even have to think about it about that. You can go to stabledent.com and request a consultation. And I'm sure that the doctor himself and his son will be able to help you out. The key is, though, that you have to have, okay, Dr. Kandarian requires that you have a long lower inside wall on your dentures. On my intermediate dentures, I had a long wall on this side, but not on this side. So on this side was fine. It went under my tongue. I didn't even think about it. This side poked my tongue. And I was always like, ow, 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 ow. I don't know how anyone deals with this. But Stable Dent was good for me. And secure adhesive strips worked really well for me for keeping my lowers down. Tried that, but thank you. Hi, Ed. I use the secure for my lowers. It's like a gagging, so for 3 weeks I only have a top. Oh, hey, Crystal, how you doing, girl? Yeah, we just sitting here chatting about chompers every Friday night. Well, I missed last Friday night because we had family stuff going on, but yeah. I have fibro and venom pain management for almost 20 years. I take very strong pain meds and don't know if that contributed to my teeth going bad or not. They just started going bad about 3 years ago. Yeah, as the drugs get stronger, the drugs get worse side effects, I think. And I have heard stories from ladies and gentlemen that have told me that meds ruined their mouths. So I totally believe it. Does anyone know anything about something called bruxism? Ed, I don't, but I can Google it real fast. Involuntary habitual grinding of the teeth, typically during sleep. For that, I suggest a mouth guard. Like if you're under instructions to wear your dentures 24/7 by your dental professional, I suggest getting the mouth guard to wear with it. Otherwise, when you take your teeth out, grinding isn't such an issue, but you could be putting strain here and you could cause yourself a happy case of TMJ. So looking into that mouth guard to keep in between your gums while you sleep. is actually going to be a good option for you if you deal with bruxism. Crystal, I try and get on just to see how you're doing. Girl, I'm doing okay. You see, I'm rocking that pink hair, and I got all of the purple eyeshadow on because I got bored. How is Dad and Chris doing? Hey, Chris. What? You remember Crystal from church growing up? Yeah. She said hi. It's my live chat right now. She says hi. Dad's sitting over there, too. Dad, you remember Annalee's granddaughter, Crystal? I do. She's in my live stream in the chat right now, and she says to tell you hello. Can I get in the camera? It all around this chair. Oh, that's me. Yeah, that's you. Because, yeah, it's late because it's not this. Well, shit, that's not what I wanted to pull up. Pardon my French. Hang on. X out of this, X out of this. My face would come down like I'm down. There we go. There. Hi, Crystal. How you doing? Do it during the day as well. And I catch myself doing that, but in the daytime. And I did when I had my natural teeth as well. Aw, thank you. And my brother's so sweet. And when I talked to my dentist about it, and I told him I didn't want to wear a guard during the day because who does that? Like running around like I'm thinking I'm freaking Mike Tyson all the time. He said to remember a little rhyme, and I had to put my tongue between my teeth to remember it. But it was keep your teeth a work of art, tongues, lips together, teeth apart. So I would have my lips together, my teeth apart, my tongue between my teeth. And that just kind of stuck with me. So I didn't grind my teeth anymore when I was younger. In my waking hours, anyway. Liz Olson, have you tried Dr. B's dental adhesive? It's murder getting undone. It works. It is. I'm going to say I love Dr. Berlin's products. I absolutely love Dr. Berlin's products. And I'll put a link to him. The HT, that's not a T. TTP. www.drbdentalsolutions. What's her last name? Bixler.com. There's where you go to get Dr. B's stuff. Dr. B's stuff is amazing. Why did I caps lock that? That was stupid. Hey. Alt tab. What? Tell her I deleted like everybody off my Facebook. Chris says that he deleted like everyone off of his Facebook because he couldn't remember who anyone was, so send him a request. 3 weeks into my journey, I still have holes. Will it be bad? Girl, I am 8 months in. See, the holes are gone. And see, the holes are gone up here too. And it started looking like that at about 5 months. The holes were completely gone. Brenda just heard about it. Don't have anyone to talk about it. What did Brenda say? Dr. B's dental adhesive. That's what we were talking about. Dr. B's dental adhesive, I will say, and the only bad thing I ever have to say about Dr. B's dental adhesive is it probably works a little too well, because if I'm using like a paste adhesive, I go ham and use too much. And I actually did a live in the middle of the night when I couldn't get my teeth out. I was sitting there like, I couldn't get them out. And when I finally did get them out, I had to swish with hot tea with honey in it. And they finally came out, and the glue stuck from my gums to and the roof of my mouth to my denture was like a big cheesy pizza commercial. It was great. I noticed with Dr. B's that I don't have a problem with denture dry mouth like I do when I use another brand like Fix-It or Polygrip. And the paste is also good. It contains natural ingredients like aloe and tea tree oil, and it doesn't, like, I know that sounds like it would taste nasty, like, ew, tea tree oil, who does that? It tastes like mint, okay? It's not a real toothpastey tasting toothpaste, but it's toothpastey enough that you know that you're using it for the right thing. And I think that that's important, that Dr. Berlin went ahead and made the paste as well as the adhesive, as well as the overnight soak for us, because that denture paste, the cleaning paste, is for your mouth and your gums too. And so you can replace two things in your cabinet with one item. You can replace your regular adhesive paste, and you can replace your toothpaste, which I've done. And not only does the denture paste, the Clean-A-Dent denture paste, get rid of all that biofilm and the yuck and the blit and the stuff in your mouth, it helps to get rid of dry mouth. Like, the denture dry mouth isn't a thing until you eat something that makes it a thing. And not a paid product placement, just speaking from experience here. Thought about that silicone thing Donna did on a video. If you're talking about Denture Fit is a really good option for an upper denture. I would contact their customer service for instructions on using it for a lower denture, though, because the process is a little more involved, and I would feel better, especially with the price of the product, knowing that you went to them to have them explain how to do with the lower denture, because it's intended for the upper. Hey, Tanya. Hey. Hi, Lady E. Got my perms and these suckers hurt. Girl, they gonna hurt for 2 weeks, too. Your tissues will get used to them. Don't worry. They're probably pinching you a little bit on these sides and probably a little bit right here. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, that stuff. Thanks, Doug. Needed that tonight, Sweet Pete. You're terrific, too. Oh, thank you, honey. It's my photobombing husband. How do you spell awesome? It's spelled L-A-D-Y-E. Oh, Doug, that's so nice. Suzanne got some Dr. B's and love it. Really tastes good. Not crazy about the adhesive, but I'm not crazy about any adhesive. Girl, who is crazy about any adhesive? I mean, for real. I don't care if it comes out and just leaves like a little film. It's going to leave something in your mouth that you're going to have to get rid of. So, I mean, you might as well use something that works. If you're going to take the effort to clean it back off later, know that you're using something that works. I mean, that's my take on it. If I have to, if I have to put up with the crap at the end of the day, I want my day to have the least amount of crap as possible, so that the end of the day is worth it. Does that make sense? How do you spell it? I can't believe I'm talking about this with pizza people. I almost said Lisa. Liz, there is a very big, active community of denture wearers, new denture wearers, considering denture wearers, dentists, dental professionals, dental hygienists, dental technicians that are all part of communities on Facebook, and on Facebook, and you can basically just search in. Well, my group is Chomper Chat Denture Support Group. If you type that in the little group search, it'll plop right up, and there'll be a picture of teeth, and it'll say Chomper Chat in real fancy writing. Hi, Donna. I hope you and your family are doing good. We are, Lady E. Thank you so much. We're getting by now that everything is starting to calm back down now. I get that, especially with patients. 1 week they're a little better, yes, in those locations, also in the back. Yeah, the back was the thing that took me the longest to get used to, because it wanted to shove itself up into the soft tissues there, and I had to wait a couple of weeks for it to just do it, and for the soft tissues to get used to it. Like, I know that sounds absolutely weird to say, your tissues will get used to it, honey, but they will. Like, when your dentist or dental assistant is telling you these things, they're not just blowing smoke up your ass. It's absolutely true. Your muscles will reform the way that they work to accommodate the new thing in your mouth, and then it all fixes itself, and we live happily ever after. All Doug and Lady E flirting again. Y'all, I'll give you a minute. I'll give you a minute. I love you guys when you come in. I really appreciate all of you. You all are really great. You're adorable, Doug. Doug is adorable, isn't he? He is absolutely 100% adorbs. What other questions, concerns, comments do we have about chompers? I wanted to talk about chompers today. Is the soft tissue what is kicking my bottoms out? Liz, it is, because you have a lot of muscle right through here that is designed to do this. You see, almost every word you make, this muscle wants to either biggin itself or scooch itself up. So a way to train it to not do that, you stick your tongue. There's a little spot on the lower denture right here. Stick your tongue right here and practice talking with your tongue right there to hold it into place. And same with eating. And not only will your adhesive last longer, but your soft tissues will get used to helping your tongue to hold your bottom into place. Fudge. Yeah, I know, Liz. It's I hate to be the bearer of bad news, dude, but I've got to be honest based on my experience. Oh, thank you. Gonna head to bed. Good to see y'all. Donna, take care. Night, night, all. Night, night, Barbie. I will see you on the next one. Probably put a video out on Monday if I'm not too busy. I have a lot of stuff going on Monday, so we'll see. Hey, Becky. Hey. How you doing, girl? I'm not going to go into my affordable dentures adventures, but is it normal to have your dentures feel like they're squeezing your gums after wearing them all day? Is this your permanent denture or your immediate denture? Because I had affordable denture adventures, so I may have some insight for you. Why is the top so much easier than the bottom? Because honestly, because the top is held in with suction, and the most that you do with the top of your mouth during the day is la 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 at it with your tongue. And the bottom of your mouth, if you think about it, does all of the work for all of the speech that you do. It and ooh and it chews, and your tongue moves around, and the bottom of your mouth does all the work. That's why it takes the bottom of your mouth longer to get used to your dentures. Which adhesive is better to use, Polident or Fixodent? Oh, man, that is a good one, Mark. I have used both. I have used the Fixodent powder, and I have used the Polident paste, and they both work really, really well. But I'm not requiring massive amounts of adhesive anymore for my upper. So when I just want to glue it into place so I don't all day long, I'll do that. I'll sit and play with my denture. I'll put some some Fixodent powder in there and stick them up in the roof of my mouth so that they don't go anywhere during the day. Got my Pro Soft yesterday. Haven't gotten around to doing it. Becky, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, my dude. Pro Soft is not a paid product placement, not a paid product advertisement. Nobody's paying me to say nice things about these companies. I use the products and I love them. I have Pro Soft in this denture. This is my JO's upper. This was an intermediate denture that I got. This wasn't intended to be permanent. And I have a Pro Soft liner in the upper that I've had in there since October, since the beginning of October. So all of October, November, December, January, February, and now we're in March. So we're working on 6 months on this Pro Soft liner. And I'll admit it tastes a little funky, but for the fit that I get out of it and the quality that it's been and the amount of time that I've gotten to use it, I'm willing to put up with that little bit of funky going on in there. Can't believe it's almost been a year since I had this done. I know, Tanya, right? I had my denture-versary on what's today? March 9th. 2 days ago, I got my teeth pulled on March 7th of last year. So I'm officially a year without nasty, rotten, stupid teeth. I should put together, I should put together like a quick compilation video of like before and during and after, and make just like a video of like, here's the journey in a nutshell, instead of making everybody watch like a year's worth of videos. Mark, Secure Dr. B's is better than both of those. Yes, I have to agree with Suzanne on that. I've only been able to actually wear them for 2 months now that they kind of fixed them so I can wear them. Ed, I would say that you probably need another adjustment, and I would go back to Affordable Dentures and have them explain where they're squeezing and show them if they're making any sore spots, show them exactly where, and they can make an adjustment or even do a soft reline to give you some comfort until, you know, the next stage comes up. Give a shout out to Lady E and the amazing, awesome Donna Sloan. Oh, thank you. Pro Soft, Liz, is a fantastical material. It is like soft reline material that they use in the dentist's office when your immediate dentures stop fitting, and they will quickly. Or even your permanent dentures stop fixing before they go anywhere too drastic. They'll put a temporary liner in there to just re-snug it up to your mouth. And reform that suction that's there. Like here, you see the Pro Soft liner right here, right here, right here. Seeing all of that inside of there is Pro Soft. Pro Soft or Denture Fit? I have an appointment Monday, had a soft reline a month ago, only lasted a week. And I had that problem when I was going in for soft relines too. It would last me for a week. I would do Denture Fit on my own a week later and then have to rip it all out to go back and let them do another soft reline. So I totally feel your pain, dude. Pro Soft or Denture Fit? This is a very, very difficult question for me because I have a lot of respect for the people that run both of the companies. And I absolutely love both products. Denture Fit is a little pricier than ProSoft. We'll go there first. And so I'm going to say for me, I recommend Denture Fit for people who are having a little bit of a fit issue with a permanent denture, maybe. Or like you've had your dentures for like 4 years and they've come a little loose or something. I recommend Denture Fit for that. But because of its price point, with immediate dentures and the amount of stuff you have to use to fill in some of those gaps as you're, especially at the beginning of the healing process, holy cow, I don't suggest Denture Fit for immediate denture wearers. I'm cool with them for intermediates, which require less care than immediates and less adjustments than immediates. And I'm definitely cool with them for perms, but I'm not cool with them for the immediate dentures. ProSoft, I would guarantee all along the whole way, except for when you finally get your final denture. If you're having a little bit of a I can English today, a fit issue with it, I would actually turn to Denture Fit because it has no taste and no funky weirdness to it. Like you don't have to soak it in baking soda, and it's nice and smooth, and the suction is great, and it's beautiful, and it's wonderful, and it's great for that final reline. These were originally supposed to be my permanent dentures, but they screwed up. So these are now my temps. Ed, are they going to make you another set for your final dentures, or are they just going to do a hard reline on those and turn those into your permanent ones? Okay, pros, cons. I have temps. Liz, for temps, I'm going to tell you to go with either the Walmart Reline Kit or the ProSoft. I have to be honest. It's price point. It is absolutely price point for me because your gums change so rapidly the first 4 months that spending $50 a kit on Denture Fit ain't gonna cut it. I mean, if you have that kind of money to spend and you want to spend it, by all means, please do. But I don't suggest Denture Fit until you're at least 6 months in. Also, my things priceless forever late. Oh, that's so nice. Liz, I prefer the Denture Fit. I tried ProSoft twice and bothered me both times. Every bit of it ran over. There was none left in my denture. It was all over the outside. Whatever I did it wrong, I did it twice. Oh no! Suzanne, that's terrible. Easy to use. I found them both easy to use. One, you I don't know why I keep putting this display denture away, because I just keep getting it right back out again. One, you take a tube and squirt it in around and make your lines on your upper, and you smush it up there, and then you're done. And the other, it's like this ProSoft, the paste, like the same impression material, the same soft reline material that they use at the dentist, and you kind of plop some of it into the trough and kind of swipe it over with your little popsicle stick until it covers over the top. And then when you mush it up into your mouth, you do get a lot of overflow. If you've filled this up properly, you do get a lot of overflow. So there's that. I use the Walmart Reline, love it. And I came to love the Walmart Reline until I got my intermediate denture. And I used the Walmart Reline on it plenty of times before I got my permanent dentures, but then I ordered the ProSoft because someone said, hey, you should really have experience for this so you can tell your viewers about it. And I paid $24.95, I think it was $24.95 for enough ProSoft to do my upper denture twice, or to do my upper and my lower denture. My lower denture doesn't need to be done because I have implant retainers. They stick in there no matter what. Hi, Richard. Yeah, price was a huge deal for me. Looking back on it now, I really wish that I would have waited to review denture fits so frequently as I did, because I really do believe it's a great product. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. It's such good quality. It's so worth the money. But I feel like you're going to need 4 applications of it by the time you get to your place where your healing slows down, and then you get 1 application of it, and you can go on from there, or you get your final denture and you just use it for a cushion. I feel like the denture fit is not only the top of the line, but it's the end of the line for needing to do that denture self-care comfort thing, if that makes sense. I'm a year with my dentures. I found out I have to have bone grafts. Now, see, bone grafts are not that awful. What they did with my implants, they drilled out a hole and they put the little implant thingy in there, and they put bone graft material around it, and they did it over here too, and they let that grow, and then they drilled it back out, so there was another hole to expose my implant, and they screwed my post in, and it didn't take very long to heal at all, and it didn't hurt. So I think you'll be okay. Have you tried cushion grip or know anything about it? What I know about cushion grip is that when they went out of business, comfort lining became the replacement for cushion grip, and that's how they advertised themselves. I've not used cushion grip myself. I would love to have the opportunity to try it. My understanding of it is that it's an adhesive rather than a reline. And again, I just don't have the experience with the product to be able to give an honest report on it. As I went to Affordable Dentures 2 months post extractions, instead of me getting a new denture package, they made me the permanent denture and they never fit from the start. Okay. Ed, my doctor at Permanent Dentures refused to consider making my final denture until I was 8 months in. So you need to go back there and plant your butt down in one of their chairs and not remove it until you're happy. I find that time frame ridiculous. Awesome. I was panicking. Missy, you're good. Yeah, Liz, if you have a personal question, it's totally fine. Cushion grip is back on the market. No, it's also a Reline material made to be used for 3 to 7 days. I've been using it 2 weeks and I like it. Okay, I'll have to give it a try because I was really intrigued by comfort lining when I first heard about it, and what I noticed on its website is it said that it was the replacement for cushion grip, which made me want to know what cushion grip is. So I'm definitely going to have to get my hands on some and give everybody the skinny before everybody pours out the money. Matter of fact, let me add that to my list of things to buy. Cushion grip. There we go. How do you learn to kiss your husband again? I'm scared. Well, Liz, it's not that big of a deal. You just get used to it. That's really all there is. Hey, Philip, can you come here for a minute? Are you able to get away right now? Philip, can you come here for a minute? Are you able to get away for right now? So we're going to go straight to the hubby for the answer to this one. Oh, there's that brush. Okay. So there's a question here from Liz. She says, how do you learn how to kiss your husband again? I'm scared. And
I wasn't really any learning. I don't remember.
It was like a relearning thing. Like you have to get used to the pressure of the new teeth behind your lips versus the pressure of no teeth behind your lips. That's the big difference, I think.
I don't know. I think a year more I have to answer that question because I still have my teeth.
Well, no, I mean as the dude kissing the toothless woman.
I really wasn't any learning.
Wasn't any learning. It wasn't an inconvenience. It wasn't weird.
No.
There you go.
No, it really wasn't weird at all.
There you go. Less to worry about. Thank you, honey. Liz, I hope that answers your question. I've done that, so they converted my plan to a new denture wear package. Ed, that's good. The new denture wear package is really good. But they're still going to need to make you permanent teeth at the 8-month or 10-month or 12th-month mark. So your permanent denture needs to happen after all of your healing has been completed. You go, Donna. Thanks, Missy. More emotional. How did he feel? Practice puckering. Girl, yes. Mwah, 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 mwah. I don't have glue, and these are my Joes. So, like, they're a little loose. So, if I go, mwah, they want to fall down. It's weird. My husband's in the other room listening to me going, mwah, mwah, mwah. And he's laughing at me. He has been gone since 1 week after the surgery. Haven't had the chance. I didn't do a lot of kissing the first week after my surgery anyway, because my mouth was full of blood clots and it was really fucking disgusting. Philip. Philip. Honey. This girl's talking about how he's been gone since 1 week after the surgery and she hasn't had the chance. And I said I wasn't doing much kissing my first week anyway because my mouth was full of blood clots and it was nasty. Yeah. So that's going to be a non-issue for you, dude. Yeah. Missy had to do that herself. Fear of your dentures will discourage you from much. And it will. And after a while, you just stop giving a shit. Like, if they fall out, they fall out. After a year of wearing them. I don't always leave with my lower. I don't always leave with my lower unless I'm... Damn it, I just dropped my display denture. Son of a biscuit. I don't always leave with my lower. And if I'm not leaving with my lower, I'm leaving with my JO's upper. Because I like the shape of the teeth. I like how they're set. I like the smile line. And it doesn't look too fakey. They're very bright, but I like it very bright. Whereas if I'm going out to eat, I'll put in my affordable denture set, uppers and lowers, because I know there's going to be some chomperificness going on. And to be quite honest with you, if I get something stuck between my teeth, I'll ask a waitress before I'll ask a family member. It freaks them out so much. It's so great. Sneezed, a denture flew everywhere. Girl, I yelled my dentures out of my mouth one time. I found Pete throwing dirt and rocks at a neighbor's car, and I blah, 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 blah at him. Decided to just pull them out for the night. Just talking more with patients at work. Listen, that's the best thing that you can do is the practice. And one thing that I learned is if I'm not going to use adhesive in the upper, especially for the JOs, because it was made as an intermediate denture, it fits what my gums were like 4 months ago. So I have that ProSoft lining in there. I have to be careful to not open my mouth too far when I speak so I can get those sides of my tongue up against those teeth to push it back up in there as I go. Just laughed them out. Go, girl. When it's happy to be of service, I'll be here all week. Oh my God, you guys are craziness. Okay, I have been at this for, what, like an hour? I don't even know how long I've been. How do I tell how long I've been broadcasting? I don't even know. We used to be away. Are you a squirter? Why don't you give me a Nerf gun and find out, baby? Bye, troll. I love trolling the trolls back before I kick them out. It's my favorite. It is my absolute favorite. I love trolling the trolls. Okay, I'm gonna go. My brother's got to work in the morning. It is getting late here. So, and I'm over here making noise, and he's got to work What was that? Freaks? Yeah, man. Trolls. The trolly McTrollertons. The people that are not adults and not part of a couple and don't have healthy relationships with others that get on the internet and go into random lives and talk about things that they heard on porn and think that they're going to get a response. It happens. It happens a lot. Thank you for an awesome show tonight. Oh, you're welcome. Bye, Donna. Love your videos. Samantha, thank you so much. That means so much. Thank you for so much info that and making me smile and laugh again. You're a blessing. And I'm also glad I caught you tonight. I love watching your live videos. Have a good weekend, girl. Y'all, I hope y'all have a great rest of your weekend. I hope you had a fantabulous Saturday. I hope that everybody has a restful, and I mean that, restful day tomorrow. Because you deserve it. We all do. Everyone have a good night. Y'all be good to each other. Keep smiling and keep being awesome.